Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of SkyWars. It feels like forever since I last recorded. It probably seems like forever since you guys last watched. So I do apologize for that. As I think I mentioned in my last commentary video, college has just been like dropping me in the deep end, man. I mean, I finish in June or July, I think. So basically, we're trying to get everything taught and do all of the assessments and exams like all in one go. And it's just like, no, I just want to have a social life. I just want to record YouTube videos, play games, and chill. But no, I can't have nice things. And we couldn't aim at first there, but it's okay because he dropped his sword, so it's all good. This is why I should warm up before I start recording. But there we go. Hits finally decided to register. But anyway, in my absence, I did decide to perform my first PC upgrade. So for those of you that follow me on Twitter, you will know that I was mentioning getting a PC upgrade so that I could record other games other than Minecraft. Because if you guys didn't know, I had a really cool setup. Like, it was really good. It's a NVIDIA GeForce GTX Titan X graphics card. And what was my CPU? The i7-4790K CPU. So this is very good. Yeah, I could run like any game at low settings at kind of like 200 FPS-ish, which was great because, you know, I have a 144 Hz monitor, and for those of you that don't know what that is, it means like it kind of refreshes 144 times per second instead of 60, which is what most monitors do. So in all of my games, I need to get 144 FPS or higher. So it's a bit close, you know, with my current setup. I mean, some more intensive games like GTA and stuff, I couldn't really do it. Like, I constantly get about 120. So the upgrade is worth it for that part. But I also wanted to start recording and streaming some other games, in particular Overwatch, because I know how many of you guys have been begging me to upload Overwatch recently. And if you're sitting there thinking, no Cal, please don't upload Overwatch, don't worry, this will always remain a Minecraft channel, at least for the foreseeable future, you know. And I might just only upload Overwatch like once every 2 weeks or something, so you don't have to watch it. And even then, I might do it as like a double upload, so you guys get a Minecraft video as well. So if you don't want to watch the Overwatch vid, you have a Minecraft video anyway, so nothing changes. And there is a guy behind me. Hopefully we can kill him. Thank goodness we actually got super low from the first guy. Like, I knew the strength would be enough, but didn't quite have the armor to do that. Thankfully this guy doesn't have a chest plate though, makes things a little bit easier, you know, dies a little bit quicker. But I was still a bit scared there. But anyway, let's make our way over to middle here, and anyway, let's get back on the topic. So I can like play most of these games at 200 FPS like I mentioned, but when I used to record or stream them, it normally halves my FPS, so I'd get about like 90 on a lot of the games I'd play, which makes it pretty much impossible to either record or stream, because as I mentioned, what the heck is this guy doing? Has he just lagged out? Oh, he has completely lagged out. But anyway, as I was saying, I keep getting sidetracked here. Let's just kill this guy and talk about it in the next game, because that game was just a mess. Is it just me, or when you pick a random map, do you seem to get tribal like 90% of the time? I mean, this is a good map, Hypixel, but it doesn't mean you have to force me to play it all the time. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but it seems like I get this map 24/7 if I just pick a random map. But anyway, as I was saying, when I record or stream games, usually it halves my FPS. So on Minecraft, it's fine, because I get a ton of FPS on Minecraft, and I normally stay well above 144 FPS when I record or stream. But on other ones where I only get like 200, I normally go down to like 90 to 100, and obviously, as I mentioned, I have a 144 Hz monitor, which means I constantly need 144 FPS or higher, or else I get a ton of screen tearing, it lags a ton, and aiming basically becomes impossible. So yeah, Minecraft was pretty much, oh, that guy might have strength, but it's okay, he has no health. But yeah, we had to play a bit more cautiously there. But as I was saying, I keep getting sidetracked. Cal, why can you not talk anymore? This is what I get for not recording in like forever. This is like my punishment, I suppose. But yeah, I decided it was finally time for a PC upgrade so that I could start uploading other stuff before my subs start getting angry at me, because I know a lot of you guys do want Overwatch, and I do want to start spreading out to other games. And before, like I said, before any of you get worried, this will remain a Minecraft channel for the foreseeable future, so don't worry about that. It's just trying to mix up the content a little bit, you know. I don't know what that guy was doing. He just set himself on fire and decided to take me with him. Like, That's just kind of rude, man. So I decided after 2 years of having this PC, I'm finally going to upgrade it because, well, I bought this PC always with the intention that I'd keep it up to date. Like, all the fundamental parts in the case would remain the same, but I'd swap out things as I needed them. And ooh, a sharpness 2 sword, I like it. So my final decision with the upgrade was to get the brand new Intel i7 7700K processor. I think I said that right. There's far too many sevens, but basically it's Intel's new KB Lake processor, which is amazing. I actually installed that the other day, but I'll tell you all how that went very shortly. It was quite interesting. But I've also decided on getting the 1080 Ti as well, which is Nvidia's new graphics card, because at the moment I have the Titan X and it's great, but the 1080 Ti has like a 45% performance increase, I think, and I might even be able to overclock it to get more. So it's like that's gonna be amazing, man. And obviously the new processor is to handle the recording and the streaming, so I don't lose as many frames when I record or stream. I did a test stream on Twitch the other day. Only a few people watched. Like, I only wanted a few people watching because I was scared it was going to crash or something, but it actually went rather well. Like, now I get about 130 to 150 when streaming Overwatch, which, you know, it's a lot better. It's certainly a really good improvement, but like, I need 144. It's constantly bouncing above and below it, which is kind of inconsistent and kind of annoying to aim. So the new graphics card will definitely help with that. I'm just waiting for it to get in stock, which it doesn't until the end of April. So once that's in stock, I'm going to sell my current graphics card and get myself one of those, and then everything's gonna be great. But yeah, I did install my new processor yesterday, and it was quite the experience, you know, guys, because if you didn't know, there's a 1-pin difference between this processor and the processor I had before, which is the i7 4790K processor. And you might think, oh, it's only 1 pin, like surely you can get something so it fits. No, I had to buy an entirely new motherboard, so that was great. I had to replace half my PC and unplug everything and plug it back together. I think I didn't break anything, but then while we were halfway through it, I also noticed that my current RAM sticks don't fit in it, so I had to go out, buy some new RAM halfway through my build, and then put it back together. And I think everything's okay now. Pretty sure everything's running smoothly. I mean, obviously we are recording Minecraft now and not really crashing. I don't know what my frames are at, actually. 434. I guess that's okay. Like, it's like a 100 FPS improvement. I don't lose so much when I record now. Normally it hovers around 1,000 when I'm not recording or streaming, but obviously, as I mentioned, recording or streaming takes quite a bit of the old CPU usage, and obviously Minecraft is a very CPU intensive game, so I do lose quite a bit of frames. And I'm sorry for those of you that really aren't interested in all this stuff. It's just I finally had something relatively interesting to talk about, and I wanted to share my nerdiness with the world, because upgrading my PC is exciting to me, man. I have never upgraded a computer before. I mean, like, I built this computer when I first got it a couple of years ago, but I've never done anything to it until now. And I must say, like, it's exciting, man. This processor is so much better than my old one. And you wouldn't think it, like, it's only a couple of models above my old one, but I can really feel the difference. It's amazing. How is this guy still alive? You are the luckiest man in the world. Good night to you, sir. Plus, obviously, it is a bit of a relevant topic to talk about on my channel, because I am doing all of this mostly for YouTube, because it means obviously more content for you guys. It means I'll actually be able to upload more stuff. So for those of you that are interested in it, you will have that content. And how did you not go off the map? I am so confused. I just can't aim right now, and he had so much more gear than me. That was really not fun. I didn't even have boots, bro. That was just not a fun ride at all. But in case you guys are also wondering what the pack is, it is Tayber's 30k pack. I really like this pack. It's so nice. I must say, I'm the biggest fan of the particles and the potions. It's one of very few packs where the potions, it's actually easy to tell what the potions are. Like, poison potions are actually green rather than slightly blue that look like speed potions, so I don't end up accidentally poisoning myself half the time, which is rather embarrassing. And also, I did put on the new keystrokes mod, because I did used to use, oh no, not that voice crack, please, no, just pretend that didn't happen, okay? I'm not good enough to edit that out, okay? But yeah, I did used to use the keystrokes mod, but the original version I used was a bit broken, and like the keys would appear held down even though I wasn't holding them down. And obviously now there is a new version, version 3, and you can set the colors to rainbow, so it just looks really cool. And in case you can't see it on my screen, like you haven't really been paying attention or whatever, it is at the bottom right, so you can kind of see all the key movements I'm doing now. It kind of has a CPS mod built into it, so the one next to my hotbar is gone. And yeah, it's just really nice. Like you can kind of see what I'm doing with my keyboard now, see what kind of strategies I do use and how I use the keyboard, because I kind of use my keyboard a lot in PvP, because in case you didn't know, the subtle ways to kind of abuse your ping. If you have kind of moderate ping like me, it hovers between 100 and 200 ms. If you stay as far away from the person as possible when you're hitting them, you'll get some pretty ridiculous hits, because a lot of them are quite laggy, and also it just helps out. Like, you don't want to be standing basically inside someone who has low ping. Like, if you do have low ping, like kind of 50 ms and below, really. Oh, I just leveled up. Awesome. Thanks, auto tip. But yeah, if you have low ping, kind of staying like right next to someone like this chest here will help you out. I don't really know how exactly it works, but I've always tested it, because obviously on Badline I have low ping and on Hypixel I have high ping, and both strategies seem to work really well depending on what your ping is. So that's pretty cool. This guy says, oh, after he shot me. I think when he shoots me it says my actual YouTube name rather than my nickname, so that means this guy's gonna start tryharding now. No, please, why can't you fix /nick Hypixel? Come on, let's just have an awkward bow fight against this man. This is really awkward. I just want to move on, and I just want to upload YouTube videos, bro. Why are you doing this to me? You can see that I'm a YouTuber, I'm assuming. Why are you depriving me of my content? Why would you? I am really questioning all of that guy's decisions. That was just really weird. I think he was moving around too much as well. But yeah, back on what I was trying to say. Basically, you just want to stay as far away from someone as possible if you kind of have bad-ish ping. It helps out a ton, because otherwise you're just going to find yourself getting straight-lined, because that tends to happen. Is this guy trying to trap me? Bro, I see a massive hole in the side of your island. You really think I'm going to fall for this? Alright, let's just dig on him and straight pot. I wanted to show you guys the whole staying on the edge of someone thing. Thought it was going to be kind of cool, but apparently that's not going to happen. Could we even strength? I don't want to strength. There we go. I didn't want to strength at first because there was nowhere for me to do it without strengthening him as well, so I kind of had to do an awkward 180s to the wall. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy this episode of SkyWars, please be sure to leave a like. Consistent uploads will be coming back as soon as possible. Do not worry. It's just that college is obviously quite important, and sadly I do have to prioritize that. But don't worry, I will fix it and find more time for YouTube. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe. Don't know if I already said that. I'm bad at outros, but yeah, bye.